The story of Marah, the forgotten Persian cat. Not every pet is born into love. Some are born into loneliness. This is the story of Marah, a beautiful Persian cat whose life began in neglect, but ended as a symbol of love, loss, and second chances. Marah was a gorgeous Persian cat with golden brown fur, fluffy and soft, like a cushion of light. But behind her beauty hid a story of sadness. Her first owner neglected her. She was passed on to a second owner, not out of love, but out of obligation. You see, the flat owner already had a dog she adored. Marah was just taken in as a favor to a friend. She wasn't wanted. She wasn't cared for. Left with only scraps of food and water, Marah spent her days hiding under a table, afraid for go any invisible. But one night, everything changed. A tenant named Bogio came home from work. As he entered the flat, he noticed something, two glowing eyes peeking from under the table, a frightened little soul, curled up, silent. It was Marah. She didn't move when he called. She didn't trust. But in that moment, Bogio knew this cat deserved more than fear. Days passed, and Bogio's heart grew heavier. He watched how Marah was ignored, how the dog chased her away, how she had no bed, no comfort, no love, until one day, he could no longer stand it. He approached the flat owner and said the words that would change both their lives forever. "Let me take her. I'll be her family." He had no idea how to care for a cat. He didn't know what food was right, or that she needed a litter box, or even how to make her feel safe. But he had something stronger than knowledge. He had love. And love was enough. With patience and learning, Bogio gave Marah the life she deserved. Nutritious meals, toys, a soft bed, and most of all, affection. Slowly, Marah's fear melted away. She began to play, to purr, to follow him around the flat. She slept beside him every night, sometimes even on top of his head. And every morning, between 4 and 5 a.m., she would gently wake him, asking for food, asking for love. They created a routine, a bond unbreakable. For the first time in her life, Marah was happy. But Bogio noticed something else. Marah wasn't just getting bigger from food. One day, the truth came out. Marah was pregnant. And soon, she gave birth to 4 tiny kittens. Only 3 survived, but they brought endless joy. Bogio's small flat was suddenly alive with meows, little paws running around, and the warmth of new life. He raised them as if they were his children, and Marah was finally the mother she was meant to be. But happiness can sometimes be short-lived. Less than 2 months later, Marah began to cry out loudly at night. At first, Bogio thought she was calling her kittens, but the truth was different. Marah longed to go outside. She wanted to find a mate. One afternoon, Bogio let her out, believing she would return like she always did, but she didn't. Hours later, his flatmate brought devastating news. Marah had been found lifeless, struck by a car. She died instantly, with another life still inside her womb. The same cat who had once been unwanted, who had finally found love, was now gone. Forever. Bogio's heart shattered. Yet in the silence of the flat, 3 little kittens remained Marah's children, her legacy. And so, Bogio raised them with all the love he had once given to their mother. Every playful jump, every little paw print reminded him of Marah. Her story didn't end in tragedy. It continued through the lives she left behind. Marah's life teaches us something powerful, that even the smallest soul, even one neglected and forgotten, can leave the deepest mark on our hearts. She was more than just a cat. She was a reminder of how love transforms, how kindness heals, and how loss can still give birth to hope. Marah may be gone, but her spirit lives on through her kittens, through her story, and through the hearts of everyone who hears it. This was the story of Marah, the forgotten Persian cat who found love, left a legacy, and proved that every life matters.